I never expected the people running my neighborhood HOA to become the villains in my life story. It started over a simple dispute. I had installed solar panels on my roof, something the HOA strongly discouraged, even though there was no official ban. I stood my ground, citing state laws that supported eco-friendly upgrades. That didn't sit well with the HOA president, Mr. Grayson, who seemed to take it personally. Weeks went by with passive-aggressive emails, citations for non-existent violations, and unannounced visits. But nothing prepared me for what happened last Thursday. I was out of town on business when I got an alert on my phone. Front door breach detected. Then, another. Motion detected in the hallway. My security system, which I had recently upgraded due to the HOA drama, was more than just your standard alarm. It was linked to a Homeland Security pilot program for smart surveillance integration. As part of a cybersecurity job I used to hold, I had access to certain advanced technologies. It was supposed to be overkill, until it wasn't. I watched the live feed in disbelief. Mr. Grayson and 2 other HOA officers had broken into my house with a locksmith. They were rummaging through my documents, opening drawers, and taking pictures. Within 3 minutes, the Homeland Security line was activated. A local response team was dispatched. The system flagged their presence as a potential domestic threat due to unauthorized entry and cross-referenced their identities instantly. By the time the officers stepped outside, they were greeted by flashing lights and federal agents. Their excuses about inspecting for code violations fell flat when confronted with video evidence and the lack of a warrant. They were arrested on the spot. The story made local headlines. Turns out, they were hoping to find something they could use to pressure me into removing the solar panels. What they found instead was a federal-level security system with teeth. I've since filed a lawsuit and moved to a quieter neighborhood, one with no HOA. The moral? Never underestimate your quiet tech neighbor, especially when their alarm system reports to Homeland Security.